You know the story, right? About the chicken and the pig. Bacon and eggs for breakfast. The pig was committed, right? The chicken was interested. Now, the interesting thing about that is when you're interested, nothing really happens big in your world. But when you're committed, the world begins to change for you. Literally, God begins to move in your behalf when you get committed. If they tell me that I go stand in the corner and jump up and down for 3 hours, I'm going to go stand in the corner and jump up and down for 3 hours. And don't listen to people when they tell you it doesn't work because it didn't work for them. Remember what I said about studying failure? Turn away. Walk away.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack in this segment. If you want to be a great leader, you first need to be a great follower. And what does a great follower do? Well, they blindly agree to stand in the corner and jump up and down for 3 hours because their leader told them to. This reminds me of an Instagram live I saw in 2021 from a distributor in IM Academy.
I don't care what he says. He can tell me today to go lick the rug, lick the floor. I'm going to do it because I just trust in Ray and the information.
It should go without saying, but anyone who tells you to jump up and down in the corner for 3 hours or lick the floor is not a leader in any sense of the word. You can be willing to learn and take direction without becoming a mindless zombie who doesn't think for themselves. And anyone who actually had your best interests at heart would never expect that from you in the first place. Stewart reinforces this idea with his bacon and eggs analogy. The chicken was only interested because it contributed a couple eggs, but the pig was committed because it sacrificed its life in exchange for the bacon that would go on the plate. This is such a sick and twisted analogy because of the implication that you need to be a good little pig and be willing to do basically anything in the pursuit of the unicity dream. Stewart even has the audacity to invoke God into his manipulation by saying that literally God begins to move on your behalf when you get committed. But the biggest red flag about this analogy is that the pig dies. The only person who is going to benefit from the pig being so committed is the one who convinced the pig to commit in the first place. Likewise, if you commit yourself to unicity, this likely means you are going to be committing financial suicide so that someone else can benefit, specifically Stewart. And lastly, turn away, walk away. Another attempt to isolate you by getting you to cut off anyone who doesn't support your unicity dreams. To me, the use of language like this is what truly makes MLMs such a destructive force in our society. If you believe your involvement with unicity is the way God has chosen to use you to literally save the world, you're probably not going to take kindly to your friends or relatives voicing concerns or doubts about it. Goodbye money, goodbye social life, goodbye reputation. Just take this message I received from one of my followers on Instagram. Hey Marco, love your YouTube content. Would love for you to cover unicity and its overpriced fiber/vitamin powder one day. It's taking my brother away from me and he's become a gaslighting Hun bot because of it.